Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, David Bednar.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Fought off foul. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. One down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now, looks at that one inside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Juan Soto now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one missing inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the plate, And the count's full. Alex Bregman waits on deck. Two outs. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Merrill Kelly. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And the pitch. That one to first, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one's in there. 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And that one fouled off. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Won't chase that time.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
This one in the air. And there's one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Ryan Reynolds here. That one well upstairs. 1-0. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That misses, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's O'Neal Cruz, and that's in for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him swinging. We move to inning number 2 from Forbes Field. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a pop-up. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Bednar, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2. And another ball. Comes a 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And now it's Christian Walker. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. What a stop! To his knee, the throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Kelly back to work. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Jack Suwinski.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Suwinski. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 1-2. kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt. Can't glove it cleanly. Low throw, and he can't take it out. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and they might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
One down. Now the third baseman.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Two outs. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Whipped, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. And the batter now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes a pitch. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Shepard hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Just missed.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Hit in the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The pitcher.
And now the pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And there's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Rodriguez. Kelly back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that one hit to first. Walker steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So now here's the pitcher, David Bednar. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat. Shepard. And ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Two out, space is empty. And another ball. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is down low. Andrew McCutchen in the on deck circle. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
On the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. Still no score. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Rip towards third. Zips it to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Just missed. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1 to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Third ball drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. And that's outside. And a full count now. Ketel Marte on deck for Arizona. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Arizona, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Andrew McCutchen. The wind to the pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. Just outside. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-2. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
So 2 down now, and here is O'Neal Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He was late there. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Davis has to step out of the way for ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Cruz off of first with 2 away. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And a pitch. Marte, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One and 2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty delivers. And that's in the dirt. And the count is even 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. David Bednar won't go any further, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in this starting role today. Gave him some length arm after this. So they turn things over to the righty, Roansy Contreras.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Go ahead run on base. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Not close with that one. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Domingo Germán getting loose out there. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Gurriel. First time up was a pop out. Swings through that.
0-1.
Yo one.
That's a ball.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. 1 away here in the 5th.
The catcher, number 14,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Flied to right his first time. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Merrill Kelly. Right down to shoot, 0-1. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
The right-hander back to work. That one missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Pirates trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Kicks and deals. And that one almost got him. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, and he's already singled in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Davis over at second. Sawinski at first with no outs. Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's whipped for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Andy Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Next offering misses down and away. And a big swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Key Brian Hayes.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Corbin Martin up and throwing. Martinez also throwing. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Shepard. Golden opportunity right here. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a strike. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one in the air right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In to score from first. It's 4-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Man at second. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. The pitch. And now 1-2. And another ball.
2-2 count.
The pitch. Right side. Marte. Over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. As the lefty gets to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Step off, throw to first. Carroll back on a dive. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Left field. Squeezes it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Carroll stands at first with 1 out. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The D-backs down by a pair here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Base knock right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, one out. Laser, base hit. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Ketel Marte.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Outside, and 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the lefty. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Shepard. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Corbin Martin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
The pitch. Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Marte. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and loosening in the pen. Martinez getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Sawinski, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jose Hernandez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Moretta warming up as well. That just misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chopped to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Gabriel Moreno will hit next. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Jake McCarthy.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, dude. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Moreno over at first with 1 away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Strike three, got him swinging. And there's 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. Two outs. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Moreno around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch to third. And that chance handled. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. D-backs with a run-scoring double. All even now at 4 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Martinez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's 1 away.
The second baseman.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Two balls, no strikes to count. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's the strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Tied at 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, Termarr Johnson.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just off the outside edge. And this is inside. 2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. Wouldn't chase that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Andrew McCutchen up next. And he deals. In there at the knees. 3-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Thank you.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 5 on the season, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 6-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle. Wasn't fooled. Did a really nice job on approaching and attacking that baseball.
So 2 down. Andrew McCutchen getting ready to hit. Just missed. A wind and a pitch.
Hey.
Swinging a foul straight back. One and 2 now. Just misses with that one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The left fielder, number 10.
And at first, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounce to third. Throws to first in time. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Play made, that ends the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Hernandez.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Juan Soto stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The pitch. That one fouled off. Hernandez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That misses the zone. 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Kicks and deals. That to right. McCutchen running hard to get it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right field. Soto pulls it in on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The catcher,
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time.
up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Jack.
So digging in, Jack Sawinski.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Late with the swing there. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Yimi Garcia up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They're up 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dauri Moreta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Christian Walker digs in now. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And ball one.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Base knock center field, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. We talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Inside, just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Walker leads off second with nobody out. Good eye in that spot. Movement in the bullpen. Domingo Germán loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Tying run at the plate. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The tying run at the plate.
3-2.
Gabriel Moreno to bat next. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The Pirates up by 2 here at the top of the ninth. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second, and they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now here is Gabriel Moreno. That one catches the corner for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fly ball down the line. And it drops in. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Alec Thomas, a critical at bat in this game for him. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Domingo Germán.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, no appeal.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Righty to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tied at 6. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. And there's a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Jordan Lawler. So first and second with 2 outs. Juan Soto stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And there's a base hit to left. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. He scores and they have the lead. 7-6.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 outs. Alex Bregman stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
At the ball.
And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. In there safely. It's 9-6. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now a chance for Ketel Marte. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So an incredible rally here at the top of the 9th has completely flipped the script of this game. It's the D-backs 9 and the Pirates 6. Now into the ball game on defense, Jordan Lawler. He's in at shortstop.
Number 10.
Pitching change here, Kevin Ginkel.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's the third baseman.
Lead up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that is cut out and missed. And the count is 0-2. 0-1 there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Righty delivers. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And another ball. Three-two. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Number 5, second baseman, Andy.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Andy Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on, Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right-handed reliever. Inside, just missed. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He's 2 outs away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Domingo Germán. Puts a bunt down, and he grabs it in foul ground.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
At the belt and fires.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. And there's 2 away.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Shepard in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The Diamondbacks trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks have won 4 in a row.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 13 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.